Hi, I'm Benjamin Schmidt, Vice President of WM Schmidt Mechanical here in Calgary. We've been doing installations for mechanical in residential and commercial applications for 70 years. I'm here to talk about tankless hot water heaters and tank hot water heaters. And tankless hot water heaters are the modern, efficient, and for most people in Alberta, the best way to heat the hot water in your home. They're the most efficient way to use gas to heat your hot water because instead of heating up a large volume of water in a traditional tank, you're just heating up the hot water as it passes through this unit and comes out of the pipes in the bottom of your tankless unit. In other words, it's only heating up the hot water as you need it, not for when you don't need it. One of the biggest benefits to tankless hot water heaters is that it continuously supplies hot water. This doesn't mean instantaneous, but unlike a tank, which can just literally run out of hot water, your tankless will continually heat up the water as it comes through your pipes and goes to your tap. Tankless units, therefore, can mean that you can take longer showers. Tankless hot water heaters have many benefits, but they also have some nuances to their application in your home. Some nuances to the operation of a tankless hot water heater. They prioritize temperature over flow rate. What that means is that your tankless hot water heater is designed to produce a certain volume of water coming out of your taps and the pipes under here per minute. So what that effectively means is if you're running lots of taps, lots of appliances, you may notice that your tankless hot water heater is throttling back or reducing the flow of hot water to meet the temperature demand. A common question we get is how come it takes so long for the hot water to reach my tap? There's a couple of things to consider here. The first is the size of your home and the location of your hot water heater. If you live in a larger home and your hot water heater is located far away from your furthest tap, that water line going to that furthest tap might be quite long. You also, if you have multiple bathrooms or a couple of laundry rooms, you might have a lot of cold water in your system that your water heater has to push out of the way before it can supply hot water to that tap. There's no code in Canada for the appropriate length of time for hot water to reach your tap. However, the convention in Canada is about 2 to 3 minutes is acceptable. This means that if you have a larger house, you might have to wait around 3 minutes for the hot water to reach your tap, and that might be considered operating normally. There are some options for a homeowner if you want to prioritize faster service for hot water to your taps. But this is an upgrade and it's not necessarily related to your tankless hot water heater. A common option for servicing hot water to your tap faster is a recirculation system, or sometimes called a recirc system. Recirc systems take hot water through a pump and circulate it up through your house from your hot water heater periodically throughout the day. They don't operate continuously, but they try and preload hot water getting to your taps ahead of time, so when you turn on your tap, the hot water is already there. It's very important when you're having a recirculation system installed that a certified technician is installing it for you. That way they can set the timing of your recirc pump and the settings appropriately to both meet your demands and ensure the longevity of your system.